blood that flows through her veins is special, and extremely dangerous.
If showing pity would put my allies in danger, I will not hesitate to kill her.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, ready? We're going to ensure that we get the freedom of Fodlan. It's Nemesis, ladies and gentlemen. The Battle of Generations.
A military force bearing the crest of flames on its banner marches west to Garrigmach from Shambhala, attacking nearby cities along the way. Rhea informs the Alliance that the enemy's general is none other than the ancient Fell King Nemesis. And so, the Alliance army prepares for their final battle, hoping to put an end to Fodlan's blood-stained history.
We'll see.
What's the plan, my friend?
I love that's my option for the plans. What's the plan? We'll defeat Nemesis.
I thought you'd say that. And of course, I'll be joining you.
Well, yeah, you kind of have to.
What about the rest of you? Our enemy is a monster of legend. As always, there's not a shred of proof that we can win.
I think they have long since stopped waiting for shreds of proof.
A foolish inquiry, Claude. I must finish what my father started.
Started? Your father ran away before the battle even began.
It's a start.
Well, all the more reason why I, as his heir, cannot flee now.
I'm in. I need to get back at him for hurting my brother.
Oh, if we were on the other file, we get to hear other people's reasons. It's not that big a deal, though.
I'm not going to let him get away with it.
Wow. Hilda's serious about this.
Well, yeah.
It would hardly be fitting for Captain Gerald's apprentice to bow out now. I'll show them everything he taught me.
This truly is the final battle. At this point, you shouldn't have to ask us, Claude. You know we're with you.
I do know that, Ignatz. But I had to ask, just to make sure.
Fair, fair.
Look at how reliable you kids have become. You've trained them well, Professor.
I appreciate it.
This Nemesis guy should be arriving soon. Is everyone
I
ready?
love how just nonchalant Judith is. This Nemesis bloke, he'll be coming along soon. We should probably get ready to, fisticuffs.
It's finally time. That's right. I'm confident we have what it takes to win.
I won't let any of them die, most likely.
Let's defeat this dusty old king of liberation and put an end to this history of lies. Once we've done that, there'll be nothing holding us back. A new and brighter age will begin.
Sounds good.
Let's go, my friend. Fodlan's new dawn awaits.
I didn't even know auto battle was a thing, although I think someone told me, just in general conversation, at one point they turned auto battle on because they thought they basically had it won. And they ended up losing someone, but they'd gone to get a drink while auto battle was going on, so they didn't actually realize they were dead until a while later, and they were like, "Oh crap, I don't want to replay all that." I can't really say much because I have definitely been at the point of having people lost. Okay, so first and foremost, causes damage each turn, has no effect on flyers. Wow, there's a lot of this. Stronghold out there. A lot of them are right up in the... So it does look like I can come... And Beast. Odess. Odyssey. Alright, there's Nemesis. Dark Creator Sword. Fake one he made. So it looks like the best way is to come around through the south and come up on him. Gautier. Dark Lance of Ruin. I can also come across the north, and Dominic, whoever the frick that is. Alright. I still think south is more wide open, and there's more guys down there, but I still think it's better. Ooh, I like the clouds. We got a lot of people out on the battlefield. Let's do it, guys.
Nemesis is here, and with more soldiers than expected.
A swamp, huh? But there's something about it. It looks odd somehow.
Can't breathe. You should not have done that. Be careful. The water is poisonous to the living.
Looks like we better not get near that swamp. Try to avoid it during the fight.
That's interesting. Something in the background.
Guide me well.
Wait, Seth's out here? Seth doesn't even have any... Hold on. I didn't realize Seth would be deployed. He doesn't even have a weapon. And he is not a grappler. How do I exit the battle? There's a way to do it.
Onward.
No, that's not what I meant.
So that's Nemesis.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Not
Shut
sure, but
up.
better take out his 10 commanders before taking him on.
Shut up. I need to stop the battle. Stop. Okay, yes, things are happening. Can you stop, please? I would like to stop the battle. Please stop. Jeez. I love when games ignore me. Yeah, I need to give Seth a damn weapon. Oh my gosh, don't go. Why? Just. Sorry, I don't mean to be grumpy. Okay, we know. I just want to give Seth a damn weapon. Don't make this more important than it is.
What's the plan? I thought, what about
Started.
You literally just loaded all this game. Why can't Seth just like get a weapon for the convoy? We're at our main base. The convoy is right behind him. I mean, I know it's not physically there on the map, but this does seem like an awful lot to do just to have to pull out a lance. I assume he's a lance user. Oh, he has... Okay, so why do you have sword prowess, lance prowess, and axe prowess on? Could you maybe not? Well, I'm definitely giving you lances. Axe fair. Wish I had realized that. Yeah, also, if I'm giving him a lance, he should probably make sure... Okay, he does have lance stuff. Okay, and setteth.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Is that the one? Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Okay.
Nemesis is here.
I
You should not have.
It looks like
All right, so we need to get stuff done.
Shall we?
More fighting.
Onward.
Steady now.
All right. Man, I'm amazed at how little this ballista actually does. Never mind.
I'm impressed.
guide me
Oh,
well.
Claude could have made it to that. I should have moved Ignatz.
At the ready.
Go ahead and take out this dude. Because I definitely have no reason to, like, hold back on using my big guns.
More battle.
I need to get out of this hole. And these forests make it hard to maneuver.
What's my strategy?
Interesting, he can go into the
My
convoy.
orders?
Shall we?
Excellent, good job, Lawrence. Can't move again? I wonder why not. It was acting like he could move, but then it wasn't letting him move.
Feels good to fight for a cause.
There we go. Level up the Bow Knight.
Not
That's
what I was hoping.
it?
You don't disappoint.
Saros, I will kill you. Do not get in my way.
So that's Nemesis. You're a crusty old bastard, you know that?
All those who stand in my way will be destroyed.
Oh, hey, Gunneral's already here.
Huh? I think they've got some sort of magical link with Nemesis.
Oh, that's pleasant.
Not sure, but we'd better take out his 10 commanders before taking him on.
Oh, are those the... Because it said the 10 people wouldn't be with him, but they still are. Okay, so these are what each of the houses are named after. All right, I'm on to you. Alright, that so you can take him out.
Can't hold me back.
8% chance to hit, sir.
I must lead them well.
Ouch. Lawrence? I mean, not Lawrence, Sedith?
Is that all?
Wow. Like, we just all suck at hitting each other.
Have I earned no reprieve?
No, move back there. I'm giving you a reprieve.
Why, thank you.
Oh, that's right. The Brave Axe I could never repair. Kill this guy off. The nice thing is, at least I don't know if I should be moving faster. There are very often reinforcements that show up. Thus far, there have not been. Okay, no crit that time. Oh, wow, okay. Nicely done, Claude.
Steadfast.
9 more commanders remaining. We just killed number 10. These can't be the 10 elites, can they? Nah, not likely.
God dang it. Under 1 freaking hit point.
Thought you could best me?
Okay, so we are definitely making headway. We're taking out all of their duders that are coming to slay us. Ugh. Should have given her a second bow.
No way I can lose here.
Okay, good. I'm gonna take that guy out.
Seems I've...
Damn it, I was worried about that. It still has very low chance of actually hitting, but still.
There is...
Only got enough. But not enough to actually do any damage. Let's start taking this out. Okay, that did nothing. All right. Oh, I didn't even realize that was Goneril.
I fight for...
Ooh, hey, 18 whole damage. That make you feel strong?
Watch and learn. No hesitation.
It won't be in vain.
All right, doing well.
I'm in.
Here we go.
I've got another option.
And that's one way to get to skin a cat. Okay, kitty. It's just a figure of speech. Just a figure of speech.
Still far from the top.
Why doesn't he not have anything?
Let us support you.
Let's surprise them.
All right. They will get a chance to hit me one time for potentially 23, but only if they get a chance. Or never mind.
A grand display.
Well, he's not gonna get much done. Okay, can he finish them off? Because this will make our flank much more secure. Oh, he got to go first. Was not actually expecting that.
That's what you get.
I got lucky there. I only had a 21% chance to dodge, but I dodged. Oh, dang, I didn't mean to use that bow. Excuse me. Are you aware that... Dead? Okay, can we just get this thing broken? Okay, I don't know what's going on with your like health and the fact that I can't seem to find an area to. But I'm just gonna kill you. Like I don't actually see any armored spots left, but
Still alive.
Guide me well. Appreciate it.
Wrath is really good at dodging those. I'm glad they're shooting at him as much as they are. Oh damn! Thank you, Ignatz.
I'll tolerate no obstacle.
Okay, Flame. You know, if you want to move up and heal him, that would be great. You guys are. Can't hit anything from there, can he? Can actually. All right. I was hoping that with the increased chance to crit, we'd have a chance of actually critting. It won't kill, but it's a start. And interestingly, they have to go around, so they can't actually get to me from there. Nicely done.
But I must.
Oh, damn. I confirmed that before I really, like, looked at it, which is a problem. Oh, so that's a lot of the damage. Is kind of
close.
Flawed. Okay, I saw a whole bunch of like bars light up and go towards him, and I was concerned. I had a definite concern. As always, take out the mage. Odessa, is that another one of the commander guys? Because he's got a special name.
Self-killed. Now he can't call any more demonic beasts. Time to see off his allies.
What? That guy called demonic beasts? Okay, well, I'm starting to see a problem here. Yeah, I can go around and kill a bunch of these guys, but we've still got, like, Daphnel. Got guys in the center that we actually need to kill. I bet there's some over here too. OTA? Kind of have to swing around and hit from both sides. So I think we'll go up and clear these guys out. We need to come in and start, I feel like, oh god dang it. Did not actually realize that was Glaucaster. For Hilda, not really a surprise. No one's within range of that ballista. God dang it, Cloudcaster. Stop being alive. Nicely done. That's just getting hit by all of the big houses. Yep. Had a feeling. When I did that, I'm like, there's a lot of... But I thought we would at least kill that one off. Ow. Okay, so go back and do not have Seth do that stupid charge. I almost want to leave Seth out of the battle, to be honest, because he doesn't actually do anything.
Guide me well.
Go hide in the corner. Like, unfortunately, you are just too weak to be effective right now. And I'm sorry to say that, because that sounds like a really rude thing to say, but it's true. Okay.
I'll crush them all.
Sit down, son.
Think this through.
Shall we?
What's my strategy?
Your strategy is to go around and
Let's go.
solve the world for us.
Onward.
My orders? More fighting.
Okay, no reason to use up the meteor yet.
Shall we?
At the ready.
That's dangerous.
I fought and won.
Went through a lot of power here, but I kind of need to. Alright, next turn. God damn!
Mother.
I saw them both targeting her. I didn't think they would freaking... Alright, so where does Flame there?
At the ready. Strategy in motion. Sorry, but I must.
That's a good job.
Onward.
More fighting.
Oh, it's only one. We can deal with that.
Shall we?
No, that is not someone that Lawrence is good at killing. We'll use Lawrence elsewhere.
Steady now.
Guide me well.
Okay, so that is done.
Let's clean up.
I shouldn't strain myself.
Finish this guy off. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Well,
I'm growing. Nice work.
I'm all right.
all right, good. We might be able to start taking these guys down because they're kind of shredding our army at the moment.
I want to do my part.
You are doing your part, sir. Yeah, this time it'll just kill him. Don't have to worry about the camp. Oh well, that will also kill him for sure.
Now my schemes will
2 people coming for him there. Only 1 at that spot.
I'll crush them all.
Shall we?
Let's go.
I don't know what the song in the background is interesting. It's like I'm fighting under, you know, the tutelage of an opera singer. All right, so we are making a headway, very slow headway, but it's coming.
Too easy.
I'd hoped.
Oh, Dorothy? I think the biggest thing is when Flame moves, probably go save Dorothy.
Onward.
Because other than that, everything went pretty much correct.
Piece of cake.
Dan went for Ignos because Dorothy was healed. Crap, 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 crap. Smart people are making smart plays. Ignos, what did you actually do? Okay.
My orders?
Onward.
Get him out of the danger zone. Danger zone!
Shall we?
There we go.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. Oh, we're halfway there.
Let's go. What's my strategy?
All right, guys. That I feel good about this one.
Too easy.
This time she lived.
I'll crush them all.
At the ready.
Oh, you'll hit me from there too. Interesting. I guess there's no reason to use that weapon because I can hear the silver bow and you'll only get 1 shot. 68% chance. Damn it.
Sorry, but I must. The weak. It's a bad time to die.
I mean, is it ever a good time to die? Am I within range? I am not. Supposedly no one's gunning for him. That strikes me as unusual.
Steady now.
Let's clean up.
Okay.
Strength.
Took that one out.
Is this the final act?
If these guys refuse to move, I will sure move up and say hi. Hi. Ow.
Shall we?
Okay, this guy can't even hurt her. Oh, damn, he's... Oh, no, it's just a regular attack. Excellent.
Turn the tides.
Nicely done, Ignatz. You're saying in poison that I'd forgotten about. Oh, that's all that does? Man, the way it acted before the fight, I was thinking it was like a one-shot. I need the Brave Bow for that most. Nope, I don't.
For the future of Vodland.
Kitty, I can't see. Kitty, I can't see. If you sit there. Well, comment looks like I actually hit someone from there.
More fighting.
Kind of hilarious.
I must pull through.
You better sit there and heal up.
I'll try. Can't afford to slack off.
It is interesting that these strongholds, like, they're really not great for me when the battle begins. But by the time as I move across the map, they're just giving me. I don't even need to keep playing with the army at this point. Kitty, move.
Sorry.
Or flame. 42% chance to hit. Nope. That was odd. It showed her being in the poison when she is quite definitely not in the poison. About to be in the poison, though. And this is odd to be the final fight.
Can't hold me back.
Only because, like, I am fragmenting my forces more than I ever have in any mission in the history of the game right now. Kitty, please. Okay, that works.
I fight for Lady Rhea. What's my strategy?
Okay, you can go back there. Kitty, move. I know I say this all the time, and you guys may be getting tired of hearing it, but goddamn.
This is my stage.
I actually didn't even realize that guy had an attack. I was just like, oh yeah, let's go over here. I actually need to wait because she's almost out. I love how much I was avoiding the soup until now, and I'm like, oh, it does nothing. Everyone, get in here! Ease bus. Okay, first and foremost, Seth,
No reprieve.
get the heck out of there. Yep, hit him. And she's not doing anything. Go ahead and take the shot, I suppose. And he's doing a whole bunch of nothing back there. Katie, I can't see.
Shall we?
Yeah, I figured you'd still be standing there. Damn, I thought there was no real way Boroth would get hit.
Let's go.
Okay, so we need to not try and take that path forward.
What's my strategy?
Got it.
More fighting.
I'll crush them all.
Let's clean up. My orders?
Shall we?
No, I can't get him to land. I don't actually care about taking damage from the poison because it does nothing. But there's no reason to take it for literally no reason. That was redundant as hell. I didn't notice until just now. There's no reason to take it to take damage for no reason. Well, yeah.
Onward. I'm not dying here.
Good deal. Hello, friend.
Where do I start?
Catherine has come to pay her respects. Right. Tell me how many are left. Because they announced the first one I killed. Nothing really matters. I'm just going to take out everyone. Like for all this in Regan, are going to be the last two that I take out. Everyone else just seems to be... I cleared one path side, now I'm going for the other side.
Have I earned no reprieve?
Yeah, come back this way. It doesn't work well if you go the other way.
Shouldn't strain myself.
All right, here we go. Man, Dominic picked the wrong one to go against.
Is that all?
Nicely done, Catherine. That would have been an 36 I didn't want you to take.
More fighting.
All right. This lady makes a lot of people not feel good. The mean. All right. Good job.
Oh, the swampland vanished.
Oh, interesting.
I'm hurt, but I'm with you.
Well, that certainly helps. So let's get our butts over here in order to take advantage of the departed swamp. Well, I guess, I mean, departed swampland departed from everywhere, so it's not like I need to come over here specifically to take advantage of the fact that it's gone. But you know what I'm saying.
I must pull through.
I'll go ahead and go there.
I have faith.
All right. I'm pretty sure we have this in the bag at this point, unless something weird happens.
Missed.
What's my strategy?
Go ahead and switch out the Master Seal for a silver bow. We may need to give that to Shamir because she is just running very, very low. Okay, Lorenz. Make this guy not be here anymore. He has armor, which means that magic goes through him like a hot knife through, well, armor. It's a magically hot knife. Don't you know? There's a chance that she'll... Nope. She might get hit there, but she is in a good place to get hit.
Thinning their numbers.
Now I'll put her up there.
It's win or die.
There we go. She finally gets to use her attack in order to kill an enemy.
Guide me well.
Dismount. Oh, goddamn. Yeah, she's so dead.
Missed.
Yeah, I was like, there's no reason that would not go. Easy to fix, though. Okay, going back. Because, yeah, as soon as I moved her there, I was like, oh, that's a bad place for her.
Let's clean up. Feels good to fight for a cause.
Steady now.
I'm hurt, but I'm with you.
You'll be less hurt when I get through with you. That's like the weirdest threat ever. You'll be less hurt when I get through with you. Thanks?
Thank you.
More fighting. Winning is what matters.
Here comes this again.
All this.
Onward.
Guide me well. Let's go.
This hit last time. And with it. Okay, I was gonna say with a 79% chance to hit, I don't see any reason why it wouldn't.
What's my strategy? It's time.
Shall we?
Here we go.
Still alive. Impressive.
It's not that impressive.
I'll crush them all.
Get him out of the way so other people can go in. Can't get there, Leone? That's kind of shocking.
Never let your guard down.
Not ever. All right.
Stay down.
Nicely done, Catherine.
All for Lady Rhea.
Yeah, I gotta say, I am a little disappointed in this as a final mission. It does not seem like the epic challenge the last mission should be. With how much I've had to struggle lately, I sort of expected to have to continue to struggle. All right. Don't be a jerk. They were a jerk. Okay, so what can I do to save Hilda?
More fighting. It's win or die.
Shall we?
I can do that. I probably didn't need to actually use the Brave Axe for that, but whoops. Because yeah, Hilda will still get hit by the one attack, but the other guy is now dead, so he can't finish her
Crush
off.
them all. Can't hold me back.
My orders?
Make sure, because she's on the firing range.
Guide me well.
At the ready.
Alright, guys. Progress continues to be made.
What's my strategy?
Okay.
Steady now.
Let's clean up.
There we go. Another level. Hopefully she does good. She's got more than just +1 speed. Jeebus, that was embarrassing.
Onward.
Alright, get Flame back up. Alright, we are moving up, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and hang out there for a second. Some free healing on. Damn, Regan.
Mother.
I was like, that's definitely not a dodge. Okay, so Flame.
Onward. Tap. Shall we?
My orders?
Let's go.
I'll crush them all.
Guide me well.
Alright, we are moving. Sorry for the somewhat lack of commentary. That's the problem with these games. There's not a lot to necessarily analyze. Alright, he only gets one shot. That means he can't take Dorothea down.
What's my strategy?
Excellent.
Professor, Claude, all the subordinates to Nemesis have been eliminated.
It took some doing, but now is our chance to face off against Nemesis.
Is this the final act?
No, it's not.
At the ready.
Nemesis seems really lazy. At what point does he actually peel off and start ever start attacking? Or as long as there's people up, will he not do it?
Steady now.
Let's clean up.
Damn it, I do not need you guys withdrawing right now.
All is going to plan.
Excellent. Kill him off from a range. You, my friend, have archers nearby. Archers are bad for your health. And then we just go up and finish Nemesis off? There's got to be more to it than this.
Amazing.
Okay, he will attack me if I'm there. Around behind him because there's only 2 spaces. Like, he's in a pretty defensible location, which makes sense. Like, I would do the same thing if I were him.
Good idea.
I almost just skipped forward, but I was like, no, I need to move my people in. Move my people in. Okay. Well, that's not what I was expecting. Okay, so he has counterattack, so he can definitely hit from afar. Still has gambits.
Feeble creature, prepare to die. I resist you.
I know just what to do.
That does 6 damage. Eight damage. His bus. Zero damage. A little confused. Get her out of there. Okay. Hey, Hilda. Oh, the names now. There we go. I don't know why I wasn't wanting to pick her. That does decent damage.
That sword. You bear the crest of flames, just as I do.
That does almost nothing and gets me killed. And maybe this is what you have to do because gambits aren't really working. Yeah, I lost my gambit. That was 6 damage. Fallen Star does 16. Oh, well, Fallen Star may just kill him. Actually, no, triple will not kill him, but that was very helpful.
More card. Allow me.
There's our opening.
Okay, 71% chance to straight up die. Give him his turn. Let's shoot. Okay. Well, that didn't work.
What's my strategy?
That sword.
I'll crush them all.
Okay, now
Onward.
plane back. I'm gonna let Catherine step up. She has Fulgurant Strike. She does 3 damage. Bus. I really thought that would be more effective. That does something. It has no chance to crit though, so we're only looking at 30 damage here. 15. He has the ×2.
My orders?
Nemesis definitely isn't a pushover. I will sure as heck give him that. Okay, that is... Andex won't do anything. That's what I've gotten is Apocalypse Flame so far, which is not really surprising. Interesting, I can get 14 out of Diamond Axe with it. All right. Oh, they did. I was like, I don't know why they didn't like withdraw like they usually do.
Let's go.
%100% chance to die for 1 damage. No, thank you.
Let's clean up.
Surprising how little damage I can do it.
My moment has arrived.
Okay, I need to find 15 more damage somewhere.
Is this the final act?
Okay, that has a 52% chance of doing 12 damage. That
Shall we?
nothing does that much.
Guide me well.
1 damage. That does nothing at all. Also nothing. Shots cannot hurt him. I don't think Shamir can. Okay, I just realized before we engage him, because that's the thing.
What's my strategy?
Catherine can do 3 damage right now.
I must lead them well.
Can't give up yet.
At the ready. We're all desperate, aren't we?
Just like that.
Okay. So what we need to do is get in a position where Catherine can also use her attack.
Let's clean up. Stay down. Great job.
Let's go.
My orders?
To get her up because
I'm grateful.
she's not in a great place at the moment. I need her able to survive around.
Shall we?
Guide me well.
Shall we? Onward.
Is this the final act?
All right.
I'll crush them all.
That's what I need. All right, we are now ready. So first,
That sword. You bear the crest of flames, just as I do.
I certainly do. And you move up, and you can Apocalypse Flame him.
Feeble creature.
Excellent.
It was the
91% chance to 44 damage. Physics are above 44. Combat arts. 3 damage. Shoot wit. What the hell? It's not even cat aggro. What the heck happened? Come back, game. I'm playing you right now. Game? Guys? Oh, it's weird.
Some things... I'm hurt, but I'm with you. At the ready.
Fallen Star with that.
Hold the grudge.
Okay, yes, he does get the crit again, just like he did last time. Good deal. Oh, the Crest of Flames is healing him.
I'm hurt, but I'm with you.
I had not noticed that was happening. But what was the plan? Who has another 15 damage they can
More
do?
fighting.
I can do 2.
Shall we?
Doesn't even matter though, because it's not 2 damage anymore.
Let's go. Got you covered. Let's try something special.
That does nothing. Down 26 health.
Guide me well.
Here's a free damage. All right, we are skimping by here.
Let's clean up.
I can help.
It says it'll do no damage. Yep, and it's telling the truth.
Steady now.
0 damage. 22% chance. Failed. My God, he's down to 25.
More fighting.
I need a dancer. Put me in a trancer. Promise he's going to kill someone now.
Shall we?
Steady now.
And there's no way we survive this. That's why we kind of had to beat him immediately. Yep.
Shall we?
Unfortunately, I don't know what else to do. Even getting as far as I did required a lucky crit.
I'll crush them all.
Still do 0 damage, which seems impossible, by the way. You're up to 6 damage now.
I'm hurt, but I'm with you.
That's 16 damage. You crit again? No, you won't.
Let's clean up.
Like, I don't know what else to do. It's a big
More
problem.
fighting.
Shall we?
Okay, that does 8 damage. Damn it. My last one, guys. No, I've already used my last one. Holy crap.
Steady now.
22% chance, but still 0 damage. I can't beat Nemesis.
I'm hurt, but I'm with you.
Guys, I think it's over. I don't think I can beat him. Which seems ridiculous. He should not be powerful enough to take on the entire freaking army at once.
My orders?
Yeah, good idea.
Onward.
No one else can really touch him. Hope for a crit is all I know how to do. And I did get it. Well, Lawrence, I'm sorry, but this is Iron Man. And I beat the mission.
Means more strength.
That was ridiculous. I just lucked into 2 crits, and that's the only reason I shouldn't have even been able to beat Nemesis. Obviously, I do know one of my guys has the shove ability, but I've never, that seems really arbitrary and weird.
That one seemed to work. We're almost done. Let's go, my friend. Tough talk from the guy who's lived too long. Allow me to fix that.
I get why he's grumpy, though. He's been in a freaking coffin for years.
You are all pathetic weaklings. You lack the courage to challenge me in lone combat.
Yet we have the strength to scale the walls between us. To reach out our hands in friendship so we can open our true hearts to one
Okay,
another.
Claude.
That's how we win!
Claude, you're an archer. What the hell? Charging is never the correct... Did you learn nothing from Shamir? Yeah, I was gonna say the arrow comes down. Wait, was that one of your schemes? There was no one left on that map.
Future historians will refer to this day as the new dawn of Fodlan. Of that, I have no doubt.
What about past historians?
It's up to you now, Teach. As for my path...
Right. No, we're not ending here. I realize that this episode has already gone on for like an hour and 46 minutes, but I can't stop here. We'll see the end of the game. Obviously, we have some other paths to go, but...
A rising flame was alight as the flow of time carved a new history for Fodlan. The ambitions of the Fell King Nemesis were crushed, averting what could have been the greatest crisis in the history of Fodlan. After 5.5 years of war, a new age was set to begin. Country, faith, history, all that had once formed the order of the world was wiped clean. The heroes whose very hand saved Fodlan from a dark fate commenced with the building of a new society. The leaders of this new, unified Fodlan began their walk down a seemingly endless path. One towards a world that would cherish differences in race and belief.
That's not going to last very long.
Life would be valued equally. Those leaders clung to the hope that their path would not end with Fodlan, that it would someday span the seas to Dagda, and beyond the throat to Ulmyra.
Okay, I was wondering if this was the scene.
What are you doing here?
Meeting up. We met here 5 years ago.
I was talking to Gerald.
What does he say? You never pass on his messages.
The sky feels so close. Like you can almost touch the stars. I thought my voice might reach him.
I do actually think that the relationship between me and Leonie is kind of doomed to fail, because she will never see me as anything but a surrogate Gerald.
That the war's finally over. And that his kid and his greatest apprentice did an amazing job out there.
Well, his kid did. You kind of turned to crap at the end.
Maybe I'm overselling the part I played.
See, even she knows.
Thanks. But I was nothing compared to you. I feel like an idiot for ever thinking I could surpass you. I have managed to keep my promise, though.
Yep, you kept me safe. Or at least you were there. You healed me a few times.
So, how would you feel about hiring me again? Can't exactly go and break my word now, can I?
Gonna be the world's greatest mercenary?
The war's over, but the enemy might still be lurking. What if they're waiting until I'm gone to attack you?
No, shut up. Don't be stupid, Varoth.
But... oh, I get it. You're probably pretty tired of me always trailing after you, huh?
I get it's because they don't have a voice actor for him, but I'm like, all of these like choices that aren't choices.
Love? As in the way a commander loves his soldiers, right? Of course that's what you mean. Oh, that's... that kind of love. Can this really be happening? You want to marry me? Of course I will. You are being serious, right? That would be an awful joke.
That would be an awful joke. Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I should have been more honest. All that stuff about my promise a minute ago, it was mostly just an excuse for wanting to be near you.
I know.
But I'm not really the romantic type, so I had a hard time coming out and saying it.
It's all right, Leonie. We need to get to understand each other, especially now.
Are you sure this is what you want, though? I know I'm not exactly conventional.
Look at me. I'm a freaking god
Yes,
walking
I'm
around,
wearing
kind of.
this ring then, aren't I? But I do still have a promise to keep with Captain Gerald, too. You've got a big job ahead of you.
Wow, that's
Building a whole new Fodlan.
That's a really weird jump to a completely different art style. That's. I'm sorry. That actually, I had to lean back in my chair a little bit.
I'm going to support you through all of that. Make sure it never gets to be too much. Then that's that. I promise to protect you until death parts us. And I'll be happy for you to do the same for me.
It's so weird. Her face, like, why is her face polygon? Her chin should not be a actual point like that. I mean, I know that I probably couldn't draw that well, but I kind of could. Oh, that's interesting. Hilda, Baroth. And they actually show the little icon, too. Lorenz, Tower of Black Winds, turn, 21. Remember, Reaper. Longest battle I've had. Hey, Ignat's got an MVP. Good for him. There's Shamir. I was hoping Shamir would get recognized at least once. She's awesome. Wow, it just went back and forth. That must have been right after I got them and they were actually stronger than everyone else. It even shows what their unit was back at that point. That's awesome. Yeah, back when Leah... I do remember when Leona... I consider her off by herself and she would just fight back everyone because she was immortal. We passed 21 yet? I haven't seen it. I do feel like that last battle probably went more than 21 turns. It lasted forever. Turn 5. There's Lorenz. Wow, that's also turn 21, actually. And the MVP was Claude. It's funny. I blame. He's the one that got the double crit. I can't complain. But it is funny because it never actually showed me. It's just as soon as the battle was won, it didn't give me an MVP. It just went straight to the scene. Has remained at the monastery and worked to restore the authority of the Church of Ceres, doing away with his old strictness. He adopted a tolerant stance towards all. The encouragement of believers to respect those of other faiths helped people of Foden find common ground with others. It does not surprise me he didn't end up with anyone because he was never really close to anyone in my playthrough. And his business savvy proved to be a great asset in the post-war reconstruction of Garrick Mach. Once the restoration was complete, she disappeared from the area entirely. Tales of mysterious merchants were passed down in every corner of the world for centuries to come. She continues her travels to this day, only peddling her wares, ever in search of the next lucrative opportunity. People did say Anna shows up in every Fire Emblem game, so I get why that's like that. 11 battles, 4 victories. After the war's end, skirmishes continued to break out across Fodland. Wars and restless of his capacity as Duke Feraldus. Felix abandoned his title, jumping the opportunity to wield his sword again. It's not about his whereabouts thereafter. But many years later, soldiers continued to whisper rumors of a mysterious man able to deal swift death to scores of enemies. Marianne appeared with a single horse after the Battle of Garrick Mach, unable to make the promised meeting. Yep, and they've actually got her slightly returned to her territory after the Battle of Garrick Mach, lived a shortened life, unable to make the promised meeting. That hurts me. I mean, it's awesome. And Raphael came a knight after the Battle of Garrick Mach, died in battle, unable to make the promised meeting. Just twist that knife in. Lane disappeared soon after the war, and over time was all but forgotten she'd ever existed. Many long years later, however, a woman resurfaced, completely transformed Fodlan. She looked at the man who stood beside her and wondered if it would be all right in this new era to call him father. Dorothea returned to Midland Opera as soon as the war was over. Thanks to her talent, the company employed a resurgence in popularity that lasted well beyond the end of her own career. She gave her position to songstress, still had a private life of peace and quiet. Said that she is very happily married. But to who? Oh, it better tell me who they ended up with. And for the freedom of for. I actually forgot this, but yeah, he did die. He was the one I was like, I can't beat him. I had to press forward. Catherine left the Knights of Seros and set out to travel across Fodlan. On her in hand, she wandered the countryside, seeking always to defend the innocent and punish the wicked. Years of heroics ensured she would always be remembered the people of the beloved folk hero. Yeah, she didn't end up. That's really surprising because she got to A rank with a lot of people. Lorenz, Helen for the freedom of Fodlan, Verdant Rain Moon, 1186. Lorenz was so good at the end. Oh, able to return home. Her fashionable accessories achieved widespread popularity. In order to create a fine artisan academy of Fodlan. Shopping for art and supplies, she had a chance to reunite with Ignatz. She persuaded his family to allow him to travel the world as an artist. Fodlan invited Ignatz to teach her at school, and she and the students became enchanted by the landscapes and portraits he had seen in his travels. So he gradually fell in love, which birthed a new style that inspired artists from Fodlan for generations. Okay, good. There are some people that end up together. Really? Good for you, Shamir. Allowed returned home as to Elmira and took his place. Years later, he became king. During his reign, promoted policies to improve relations with Fodlan and protect children who had been orphaned in the war. He achieved his goals. He left the throne to a family member and left Elmira. In travels, he encountered Shamir, wandering the world as a mercenary. They traveled together for that day forward, where they journeyed remains. Arthur announced his marriage to Leone shortly after becoming leader of the United Kingdom of Fodlan. Though she accepted the status of queen, she disliked the pageantry and the position and refused to part with her weapon. Lord Curtinus had founded the Geralt Company, a group of soldiers handpicked to the Royal Guard. They mostly busied themselves hunting down bandits and monsters, also sought the remains of the Imperial Army for organizing a revolt. Remembered that one knight with rare skill fought alongside Leone in the Geralt Company was none other than the king himself. Well, damn right, I'm not giving her up. The thing that really hurts me about that is that, if you remember, Lorenz didn't actually do anything. He missed with his spell and then died, and then I couldn't go back. So it was like he could have, I don't feel super, super bad about the Elmiran kid, because literally I don't think I could have beaten the King of Liberation. He had to get a turn off. But there was Ignatz did not have to die, or not Ignatz, Lorenz.
Reach for my hand, I'll soar away into the dawn. No, I wish I could stay.
So obviously, at this point, people are wondering, what did I think about the game? First of all, I can't give a full summary of it yet. We still have 2.5 playthroughs to go through, though I will be pushing through them a little bit faster. The first one, I really wanted to experience every nougat of the game. This one, I'm going to be getting through the chapters very, very, very quickly. Possibly longer episodes just as we get through and, really experience the other paths and see what they have to say. But I do think I can at least summarize the games thus far, and it's hard for me to... I mean, I liked it. Don't get that wrong, but everyone's told me that this is a new chapter in the Fire Emblem saga. Up in previous Fire Emblems were not like this at all. So, on the one hand, I want to be like, yeah, I really like this game. I'm really interested to play the other Fire Emblems, and that's true. But, the other Fire Emblems I've definitely heard are, basically waifu simulators, and a lot more focused on the relationships the main character has with all the different women, and that doesn't super interest me. It seems very jarring with the overall tone of the war going on, and this one I felt handled that a lot better. it's hard for me to say that because I haven't played the other ones, but that's just what I heard about Fire Emblem forever. I really liked the concept of having the 3 different houses, and you know, you make an arbitrary choice that drastically changes the way that you see the world. I know I mentioned on stream once, I had a very similar idea for a game at one point, where my idea was you'll start off and you pick between 2 protagonists. To use Final Fantasy VII as an example, you would either pick to play as Cloud or Rufus Shinra. And obviously Rufus wouldn't be as cutthroat evil. His playthrough would just be that, you know, he's running this corporation, there's some problems going on. They've discovered there's some issues that, you know, some of their previous practices were causing problems with, and the planet is being hurt. And so you go through and you're trying to develop new ways, and you're trying to research and find out what the real cause is. Meanwhile, these damn terrorists keep going and blowing up your factories and causing massive power outages. And, you know, so if you play through that one, you see Cloud and his group as legitimately a burr because Rufus is actually trying to solve the problem. And, the problem was caused by his dad. So, and then once you play through one of those 2, then you can play through as the other one, or play through as Sephiroth, though Sephiroth is not available at the beginning of the game. And this is not quite the same, but it reminds me of that. Where you have no idea what you're picking when you pick it, and it drastically changes the way the game unfolds for you. The whole training and the Garrett Mach, it was a bit arbitrary that things happened once every month. Oftentimes it didn't make sense that it took that long. But still, it was really, really, really well done. Why does Byleth have a voice cast? He never said anything. My name is Yoko Ono? Isn't that the chick that was dating one of the Beatles? That must be a different one. Hey, Nemesis was voiced by a girl? That's interesting. I mean, I can definitely tell there was some reverb going on in his voice acting, but it's still not something I would have expected. I do like this song a lot, this playing. I almost want to stop talking and examine it, but I can't. English vocals, Buttercup! Buttercup. All of these wonderful people. I'm glad they gave the English ones. Interesting, Ratana was Leone. It always confused me a little bit when people don't have a last name. I know they just do it, you know, or whatever. I am curious, actually, if Nemesis is voiced by a girl in this one. Taylor Henry, no. Okay, that makes more sense. That confused me a bit. I'm like, why? Because that doesn't sound anything like. Who is the gate guard? I need to know. That guy's awesome. Greetings, Commander. WG Productions Incorporated. This game did a really good job. I think the thing I liked the most about it was just how interesting and deep the characters really went. And I am glad I did as Iron Man, although I will also admit I'm torn if I should do Iron Man on the other 2 playthroughs. Because if someone dies, I don't know that I want to be, you know, breakneck speaking through 2 separate playthroughs. Because I'll of course have to have another one where we see all of their skits. So I may not do it, but I think it helped. And I think, you know, I'm not happy that Lawrence died, but I don't really mind the people, you know, that going as Nemesis, it makes sense that not everyone's going to make it through. I do think Nemesis was overpowered, though. That was ridiculous. Like, you should not have people that just take no damage from everyone. Like, all my archers were just worthless against Nemesis. They did nothing. Except for Claude, because he had a, you know, great weapon. So, the only real complaint I have about this is that it does seem a little weird that they put this whole system in to explore Garreg Mach, and then in the battles you can't move around freely. Like, it just seems slightly disconnected. I wish there'd been a little bit more exploration. Also, I really need to keep a thief in the party and go around and just open all the treasure chests, because towards the end of the game I just completely stopped doing that, and that was a problem. Also, I do feel like, and granted, it just may just be me being an idiot. I just kind of rushed through, so I did kind of all of the episodes, like Monday, Tuesday, and today's, were recorded the same night because I just wanted to get to the end of the game. I was really excited. So I'm sure on Monday when I went and said, yeah, it doesn't say anything about, massive problems with her. If you guys pointed it out, I may have just never seen it. But I do feel like it should have been more clear as to what the class changes would actually do. Very, very often I would just sort of assume that, yeah, okay, so, the Paladin is Lance and Horse, and then the Holy Knight is Lance and Horse and, like, C-ranked white magic. So that's obviously the next class in that progression, but we're saying that doing that made her super weak. That's really the, like, caster variant. Man, the credits go on forever. I am looking for... People did say that it may work better to go with Dimitri next, because... I forget which one they said to go next. I will take your advice on that the story works better a certain way, though I am adamant. The final thing I play through is going to be the variant with Edelgard where you don't join with her. I do not want my last experience with this game to be supporting Edelgard. Even if she ends up being sympathetic, I just can't do it. Interesting. I don't know why. I became super dumb for a second. I was like, interesting, they had translators. I figured since everything was voice acted, they would just, record what the voice actor said. And then I'm like, well, how the voice actors know what to say, you dumb butt. But it made sense to me. I like that at the end it came up and kind of showed you what happened to everyone. I do feel like that is the thing. If Lawrence had survived, how would that have, who would he have ended up with? I have a feeling it may have been Catherine. Because they definitely had they definitely got to A rank, but I let him die. That is the sound. I wish there was I don't know if I wish or not. It'd be interesting to be able to see how close everyone was. But do I want to know that I, like, ruined people's true loves? I kind of don't want to know that, to be honest. Other question I have for you guys, because I am, of course, about to start the... not tonight, good lord. It is actually 7:17 in the morning, because I am bad at life. But is there going to be a new game plus, and if so, should I use it, or should I start a brand new game in order to play the other ones? I don't want the game to get easier, so I'm tempted to not use New Game Plus. But if I should, please let me know. The end. Is that just the end? So we sat around for a while to see if it would do anything cool. Let me save what I assume is New Game Plus. If that makes sense. Interesting that they show her there. Yeah, continue new game. Oh, okay. Alright, well, I will definitely be ending this episode. Thank you very much for tuning in, everyone. Join me probably tomorrow, although this has been a long episode. It may be next week. I realize it's only Wednesday when this goes up, but this is a 2-hour recording, guys. I may need, especially if I'm not progressing until this goes up, it may take me a bit to get more recorded. Fair warning. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you.